Hey, fifth grade, it's Mrs. Domino coming at you with a little explanation of this week's lessons. I thought I'd give you a rundown. I know this view won't make very much sense to you, and I'm sorry about that, but this is kind of where we're going, and this is more for your parents so they can see what we're doing. We've arranged the lessons so they're a little easier. I just kind of want you to see a layout of the week that we're going to talk about. So today's the 20th. And we're going to be talking about idioms, adages, and proverbs. Okay. There is a YouTube lesson posted, and then there's independent practice. Okay. So this right here is the assignment that kids are going to have to do. They basically just have to read through the questions on this and label them and write a couple of sentences. So that's that. And I want you to understand that there's also like the optional stuff I've posted. There's an ABC game about idioms. I'd like you to see that tomorrow is an introduction to poetry, and there's a video, and obviously there's an assignment where you have to, and all of these things are either in the packet in some version or they're posted on Google Classrooms. And so then they go in, they have to label this. Then there's a slide where they have to read 4 poems and choose one of them to label. That's your Tuesday. And then there's a poetry machine maker and a grammar game. Those are a lot of fun that I will also be posting on Google Classrooms. Wednesday, one of my favorites, onomatopoeia. If nothing else, the word onomatopoeia is fun to say. So there's a really fun video. And then there is going to be a writing assignment. Write a silly fun poem with as many onomatopoeias as you can, and that's going to be here. There's also a practice activity that will be posted, and then there are some extra activities that will be made available. Thursday, we're just going to kind of do an assessment. No new learning on Thursday. It's going to be a quiz on everything for the week. So guess what? If it's a home quiz like that, it's everything's fair game. So you can use notes and everything like that. So, it's just really a way to practice and show what you know. Friday, figurative language review, and then there's a little project. After the video, students need to do a scavenger hunt challenge. It sounds a lot of fun. I wish I could do it with them. 6 objects in the house to use in creating the 6 types of figurative language. So basically, they need to, for example, one object should be described using a simile. For example, if I found a baseball, like so, I might say that baseball was as round as a tiny cantaloupe. Okay, so you have to find 6 objects in your house to describe using simile, metaphor, hyperbole, personification, idiom, and onomatopoeia. So there will be a little Google form for you on that day to kind of just log what you find. That one should be a whole lot of fun. Math this week, okay? It's kind of continuing with coordinate planes and reviewing some geometry skills. So I know, again, teacher view, but it'll help. Coordinate planes, the relationship between X and Y. So there's a lesson video. And then there is, you'll obviously in your packet have something to reference this lesson as well. And then there's going to be a digital copy, okay? And again, anytime you see one of these assignments and you have questions, if it's on Google Classrooms, your kids can type me directly. They can tell me what they need to know. And then I'll be posting, for example, today's lesson explanation will be posted tomorrow. I like to post the explanation the day after because I want to give the kids a chance to kind of go through it. That's Monday. Oh, and notice that there are also extra things that are posted. Tomorrow there will be problem set walkthrough. Okay, there's a video, and then the problem sets and the homework will be posted. Okay, again, not only can you type directly, but you can also, on the Zoom call, if your kids have any problems, any questions, see there's more coordinate plane stuff, then all they have to do is, I am available on Zoom calls. I will stay after, I will go with your, if they need a separate session, and we'll get them through this, because I know this is hard. Wednesday, prisms and pyramids, going back to some of that. There's some practice that'll be posted. Thursday, nets. The net is the flat of a solid, and then what would it form into? So if you see the shape of what would be a flat cube, the kid has to recognize that, well, this, if I fold this up, it becomes a cube. And that's a pretty interesting, again, this isn't too complicated. There's also extra games down below. Friday assessment. Here's those games. So guys, I hope that you're seeing that this is really not that hard. I want you to also check out my YouTube. Yes, I do. I am housing, as long as it is public and I can share it, I have a bunch of playlists. So I want you to see video answer keys I'm trying to post here. The problem with some of these is if another teacher created it, I'm having a hard time adding it. But if I have made it, this is where I'll post it. This lesson today will probably go here. Then distance learning mini lessons. It is full of all the mini lessons I'm making. Hank the Cow Dog, there's another chapter coming if anybody is interested. Lightning Thief has its own folder. Okay, I am posting our 5th grade Zooms here. So if anybody ever wants to relive it or whatever, they can. Meditations for temporary homeschool are here. So I've tried to organize my my YouTube into extra playlists so people can kind of track what I'm doing. Now, on Facebook, I want you to see, let me get rid of this. Right here, open up here, and you hear that nice little motorcycle or whatever in the background. There we go. So if you see here, check this out. I am also wanting you to know that I am posting, of course it's going to be slow because I'm recording now. This is where my morning messages are, my Zoom call information for the week, any other announcements. I'm doing things that I think you might as a parent think are funny, like I think this is funny. Teachers, just log into Zabblezoot, scroll down to the Zork app, and have the kids work through the assignment sent through Cracklezam, or check the links posted in Drumblekick. Yeah, it can be very confusing. Things that we know as teachers and work through can be very challenging. So I do hope this walkthrough has been helpful. Science, I haven't seen for the day yet. That doesn't mean it's not out. So I don't have science lessons posted, but they will be by tomorrow. So, that being said, I hope that this is going to help you get a grip on the week. My advice to you is that anything before April 13th, which would have been last Monday, if it's not done, unless your kid just has the burning desire to do it, don't worry about it. Start from the 13th and move forward. Okay, so I want you to know that the deadlines we have this year, we're still going to be doing lessons till May 15th. So we have just about 3 weeks worth. And then it'll be kind of wrap up time. And we'll be announcing things as we go. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope you're doing okay. Again, I am a phone call away. I am a Zoom chat away. I'm an email or a text or whatever you need me to be away. So I hope this helps. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, I hope that you can find some joy in today. Take care, guys.